Now, when most people think about handstand strength, they think about the press handstand and the handstand push-up. So variations of those two. Now, to learn the handstand push-up and to learn the press, it takes a long time, it takes a lot of skill, it takes a lot of strength, and it takes a lot of balance. But today I'm going to run through some strength skills that are much quicker to learn and much more appropriate for the beginner to intermediate, and they could be stepping stones towards the harder variations as well. Number one is the shoulder stand. So this position, to L-sit, and then the L-sit to shoulder stand. There's a lot of balance, a lot of control in the bent arm strength movement. If you look at what my elbows are doing, they're basically doing a dip type movement, open and closing, but I'm learning to seesaw the hips and the shoulders between that L-sit and that shoulder stand position. That can be done on P-bars, it can be done on IKEA steps, either from this tuck position through to this tuck L-sit position, or from more of an upright bottom of the handstand push-up shoulder stand type position through to a straighter legged L-sit and everything in between. Another key skill that I recommend everyone learn is become very, very strong in this straight arm shoulder closing position. So this under balance position here. Against the wall, we would call them wall leans or trap-free raises. So you're open and closing the shoulder position. Having that control freestanding is going to make your handstand basically bulletproof and is the stepping stone to work upon for your press handstand, because the shoulders need to go forwards, and the handstand push-up, so those shoulders need to come forwards as well. If you can't do a freestanding, we can do it like this against the wall. So I'm open and closing that shoulder position, keeping one segment between the shoulder and the feet. To make it harder, I can move further away. Just be careful of the wrists. Make sure you turn the hands out. To make it easier, I can go closer with the hands. And then there's the crow to handstand. So from this crow frog position, I can push up to handstand. So I can do it very slowly like that, using a lot of strength. I could do the eccentric, coming down, catching that crow position. I could do it faster using momentum. And I can do the eccentric movement against the wall. So coming down here, just the head gets in the way. And see how the wall knocked me off there because my hands weren't quite far enough away from the wall. So if I move out a little bit further, I can roll myself down the wall, bend the elbows, find the elbows with the knees, hold that position, and then come out. I could do back to wall variation if I don't quite have the flexibility, not the flexibility, the balance to catch that top position, and I can use the wall if I need to practice that. And I can play around with single leg versions, both the concentric going up and the eccentric coming back down. Then we have the pike push-up. So this is a great one if you're working towards that handstand push-up. So notice the shoulder forward position. So that's like the shoulder leans that we just done. And then we add the bent arm section on, open the shoulders at the top, push all the way back. Same thing on the way down, back again. We can make that harder by raising the feet or raising the hands and work into a deficit. We could take one leg up in the air. And I'd highly recommend, if you're working some basic strength handstand skills, you're also doing something for your pulling that counterbalances that push-pull. Both straight arm movements, so things like toes to bar, thighs to bar like a front lever pull, skin the cat, so going through to your German hang. I dropped money and my hat then. Scapular pulls, arching ones, and basic active passive. And then you could just keep pushing or exploring different strength movements. You could go into obviously planche variations. A tuck planche is a really good position to unlock and becomes the base to some more challenging or more advanced strength handstand moves. Now it can be really tricky to pick which strength exercises are best for you. And obviously it depends on your strengths, your weaknesses, your goals and current ability. But I just wanted this to be a little bit of an insight to other strength moves that you could be working. And if you'd like any tutorials or any videos specifically on any of those movements, let me know down in the comments. Check out the website if you're after any coaching, www.paultwyman.com.au. I'm in the UK in August for workshops, so check out the workshop link below if you're in that direction. And I'll speak to you next time. Thanks guys.